You mentioned Brown hitting 10 threes. Only happened 16 times in college basketball history. Driving into the lane and banking it home is Isaac Williams, who
top 10 in the nation in made threes, and then they score with great efficiency in the paint.
Zananda Frew on the other end with the dunk for Louisville's first basket.
And then the same thing right back at the other end. Everybody's hugging their man on the weak
driving. And high arcing scoop won't fall, but an offensive rebound by Frew. Now Conwell drains a three, and Louisville has the lead. Shovels it to Hadley. In the lane, kicks it out. Brown hesitates, fires, and it's good. You back-to-back threes for Louisville. 2 on 3, and Carr has his pocket picked by Brown. What a great play by Michael Brown. Now he feeds Frew down floor, and he lays it in off the window.
You look at how he's played throughout the course of the game. He's had a little bit of an impact on the defensive end of the floor. He's made some nice passes on Michael Brown Jr.
On the other end, Agbin trying to answer Camp, but an offensive rebound by Ratai. Ratai spinning, putting it up and getting the bounce.
They need something from him. Now, he has really struggled over the last 4 games. About 28% shooting from the floor, and a good scorer for Wayne Tinkle at Oregon State.
You mentioned, though, defending Michael Brown as the basket is good inside by Woolley. Before the game where he made 10 of 16 from 3.
And those practice reps are as important as the game reps.
Now, he missed 8 games. Can only imagine how many practices during that span. Williams, on the year, he's averaging 20 points per game, and he's got consecutive 24-point games.
That's Conwell right there. His defense, elite.
On the other end, he finds Hadley for 3. Bill Walton thought Joe Lunardi was the committee. Here's
Carr. A lot of things.
And he drills a 3. Finally, Baylor gets his first 3-pointer of the game, and it took almost 12.5 minutes.
Carr has had a special season. The transfer from Tennessee has ignited and found his offense.
5 quick points, though, by Baylor after it trailed by 7, its largest deficit of the half. On the back down, Ratai jump, gets him the lane and scores to tie it up at 23. And the shot clock inside 10. Roots with the back down. Carr body to body with him, blocks the shot. But they have given up the last 9 points. Najee driving, scores, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point play. It was 23 to 3 minutes ago.
And made 3-pointer by Cam Carr, and then Baylor needed his length on the back line and just fell asleep defensively there.
McNeely inside, and that ends a 12-0 Baylor run.
James.
Ty using his strength to again back down the defender. Spins on Woolley and rattles home the 10-footer. And there have been some excellent freshman classes the last 2 decades. Carr off the bounce, hoists and puts up an air ball from behind the arc. Now a 5-on-4 if Baylor hurries. Isaac Williams played limited first half minutes because of foul trouble. Another missed 3, that one by Agbin. Brown down court, his first 2-point basket of the day.
But again, the transition off of the long rebound.
Here's Yesufu at a 37-point game for Baylor. Baylor's last time out. Williams driving and able to get inside of his defender, McNeely, and score. And now Hadley running the floor. Again, Louisville getting out in transition and having success.
He's at Yesufu is just standing there. They're not helping off. This is a 4-on-4 possession.
Hadley, deep paint, challenged by Najee, and sent into the Louisville bench. Agbim turns it over. Brown with the steal. Brown leaves it for the trailer, and Frew with the slam.
Defensively, just jumps this passing lane quickly, knows he's going out of bounds, finds his guard, gets it back, reads the defense, and sets up a big man. That is a huge play, and to think 23 consecutive free throws made in this game.
Carr slipped, lost his footing, then lost the ball. Brown, great pass ahead. Hadley with the dunk in transition. Louisville matches its largest lead of the day. 6-point lead for Louisville. 5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Brown, has been spectacular. Spins against Yesufu and lays it in. What an incredible play by Michael Brown Jr.
Shift the defense, spin off, no help, no rotation. Last play, just watch the way he plays with the ball. And like he dips his shoulder and then just spins right off.
Can't get his shot up. Oh, what a fake. Entry pass, hanging and scoring is Pryor. That was all set up by Khalifa with the footwork and the dribbling. A double-figure lead for the first time. Brown calls for the screen. On the switch, Najee's got him. Brown finds the shooter, Conwell, and it drops. Or make that Woolley. Hits the three, and it's another. So first on Najee. Originally I was going to say Najee, then I saw the celebration as Conwell gets to the bucket, and Louisville is stretching now to a 13-point lead. The Cardinals, and they have their largest lead of the game. Out of the timeout, Baylor gets a layup. Isaac Williams taking it all the way to the cup. He's got 10. Entry pass is picked off by Agbin. Agbin finds Ratai. 4 quick Baylor points. Into the tournament 5 straight years. They turn it over on this possession. Hadley in the open floor. And Yesufu comes in. There was a lot of contact. I think he was trying to commit the foul before Hadley got into his motion.
And the depth of this conference is a big part of why they're performing better.
Good play out of the timeout by Scott Drew. They get it to Yesufu on the low block.
Players follow. And the talent is up this year in the ACC.
How many true national title contenders in the ACC? Yesufu hangs and banks it home.
Another steal for him.
He's got 5. Open 3, McNeely. Carr blocks it. It looked open, but then Carr was able to block it. Baylor 2 for 17 from 3. Brown quickly down floor, missed the shot. He's on the floor, so Baylor has numbers if it can hurry up the court.
They rebounded and then they ran out and scored at the other end of the court.
Tough pass by Brown, got caught in no man's land on the jump pass.
That's the area he's got to clean up.
Great step through and finish by Isaac Williams. He was 4 of 4 from 3 before that bad miss. Yesufu down court, hangs and scores. And Baylor's got it down to single digits at the 7-minute mark.
To audio. Wish them a happy Valentine's Day.
Out of the timeout, Louisville gets a layup. Conwell, and that stops the bleeding, or the short-term bleeding, where Baylor was able to climb back into the game. And the officials have shown you how they're going to call the game here down the stretch. They get the offensive rebound. Ball pinballs after the block, but it ends up back in the hands of Yesufu.
He's taking what the defense gives him, and now he's scoring inside the paint off the bounce.
He's got 68 points his last 2 games. Ratai scores inside. Good pass by Carr. Down to 10 again, nearing 5 minutes to play. Brown again driving. This time passes it out. Hadley's 3 is there.
More unlikely.
Williams with a timer down to 3. Falling away, connects.
And he's been great. He's been great. That's what makes this class so special and so different.
Williams, nice finish with the left. After 45 in his last game, 74 in a 2-game span. You mentioned it. Needs to be considered for National Player of the Week. Might win it the way he's played.